Hi Sagittarius, how you doing and welcome back. I'm Nan and this is Silky Intuitive. We want to talk a look at a special reading for the month of October and going into November. We're looking at open-ended relationships, the Deceiver. Some of you, thankfully though, it looks like my Sagittariuses are moving past that process. The evidence that you may have been dealing with a third-party relationship is absolutely here, but know that the tides have turned for some of my Sages, and you're moving through that energy and you're on your way out of it. Now, I do need to lay down a goddess guidance while I talk, and a soul's journey card from James Van Praagh. But let's first take a look at these cards now. Oh, by the way, over at Vimeo, when I'm done with this reading, I'm going to take a look with the Tarot of Sexual Magic. We're going to take a look at the closure to this situation for whoever it is. This is going to resonate for. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look. Oh, and Sag, one more thing. If you want a reading meant just for you, go over to my Weebly website. Go to the little tiny icon. It looks like 3 lines in the upper left-hand corner. That's going to be the drop down where you can find my prices and readings page. Fill out the contact form, tell me what you want, and I will send you the invoice to get the process going so you can get your own reading. Now, I'm so happy to see that some of you guys are moving through this finally. For some of you, this has been a long time coming, but big new changes coming. Oh, wow. Love may be coming your way, Sag. First, let's take a look at what we've got here. In the top row, we've got the Knave of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Change in fortune. Changes coming in your personal life, in the way you live, in the way you make your money, in so many different aspects of your life, looking at change, but moving away from someone who was deceptive, somebody who may have lied, somebody who may have neglected their family in one way or another. But that process is coming to an end for some of you, because we have the letterato. We also have the 3 people working diligently on solving an issue in the 3 of Pentacles, and next to the Wheel. It says that maybe you've worked incredibly hard at ending, bringing that cycle to an end, and that end is finally here. It's a release with the Knave of Swords. It brings news that the release is there, that freedom is on its way, clarity, freedom of thought, freedom of feeling. The 3 of Pentacles is money earned. So I think that some of you are learning how to cut your own path in life, make your own money with the help of others, but there is a camaraderie now around the way you earn your living and progress on the Wheel of Fortune. Next to Il Nemico, the Donna Maritata, and the Letterato. Some of you have taken your children and left a situation where there had been betrayal, because Il Nemico says that it was there. Someone who lies, deceives. Their energy is absolutely here, but it's clearly it's in the early part of this reading, so it's on its way out. You've protected your children, maybe. Maybe you've moved them out of a situation that was not healthy for them, and you've changed their direction in life too. And the news of that ending is well upon you with the letterato. In fact, with all the frost on the window, you know this guy has been waiting for that word. He's been in consideration with this action for a while, but he's waiting for all those intentions that he sent out. Now he's waiting for the results to come in. Now it's also here with the focus point, which is the Seven of Wands, having the upper hand in a struggle. So if some of this, if part of this moving forward, this change of fortune for you, has come with hostility or anger or disagreements of any kind, you hold the upper hand. You have, I'm hearing the words, you hold all the cards in the situation. Now, in the next row for Sag, we have the Sun, the Three of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles, saying that this situation with three people, something you've worked on the release from for quite a while, is come to an end. For you, it may not have come to an end for the other person. They may still be marching through this victoriously, but with the Sun, that culmination, that finishing up of that cycle brings the sun. It brings the truth. It brings the light, harmony, compassion, love, understanding, patience, all of the good qualities that you would look for in a love situation is a potential for you. You may meet somebody in a group of friends, or I want to say in a very joyful kind of work relationship. But there's happiness there and the potential for a new love. But definitely there is a great sense of joy. Now this can talk about overabundance too. So while you're celebrating, you know, if you're having a divorce party or whatever, don't drink too much. Don't celebrate too much. Won't be good for the party. But we have the Ten of Pentacles next to it, which brings fulfillment. It can bring contractual agreements to fulfillment, family money, which can talk to spousal support, child support, anything that brings more fulfillment of the financial kind in is coming in right now for some of my Sages. Some money looks good too. So we've really got a strong sense of you not only having the upper hand with your struggles, but looking for happier, more joyful times. Celebrating with friends, with reasons to celebrate. The Ten of Pentacles, that fulfillment, that financial support that helps stabilize your life. The stanza, that room needed it. It needed stability in order to function again. Now this is where it gets a little tricky for Sag. We have the reunion and the male lover. So I feel whoever is the male lover in this situation, whether it's two men, two women, whoever is the more masculine energy between two women, or if it's a hetero couple, the male energy is making a proposal that this situation come together again at some point during this time. I don't know if that's what you're celebrating. If you've already walked away from this situation, this male lover who may have deceived you in the past, because he did come up as a deceiver. But if this male lover who had deceived you may be wanting to raise that cup again, to bring that idea up again. And this may be you, you know, having to defend your position and stay strong to the decision to not go back to that. The Eight of Swords means you may have to put up an emotional wall with this person while you're thinking they've lost their holy freaking mind, wanting to reignite a situation that is almost over. It's almost as if you're days away from the divorce agreement coming through and somebody is saying, oh, baby, give me one more chance. And you're thinking, well, this person is out of their goddamn mind. So it's a situation that has been a long time coming. And there's fortunate cycles coming up because, look, we have the long time standing situation with La Vecchia Signora. We have the Fortuna, the Wheel of Fortune, again here is saying this is a change of fortune. It's change coming around a situation with a contractual agreement with the VIMEO. It's the union. So somebody wants to come back to a situation that is days possibly away from being a victorious end. So, for some of you, this energy that we need to try this again may be coming at you and you're putting up a wall. You're putting up resistance and you're saying, look, I'm happy with the Six of Wands. I'm happy with my life. I'm happy with my new community. I'm happy where I'm living. I'm happy with the people that I've surrounded myself with. I'm working hard. I'm working well. I'm making money. I'm in charge of my life. And somebody comes to throw a monkey wrench into the separation, asking you to bring them back. That's where the situation sits for some Sagittarians. Now, we have from the Goddess Guidance, we have Athena. She is here talking about inner wisdom. This card says, you know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. So I think for some of you, you're saying, oh, hell no, to this proposal to someone who you are inches away from walking away free and clear, and somebody wants to come back in. Now we have the Love card. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Okay, accept it for what it is. This offer coming through may be an act of lunacy, but accept it. Accept it for what it is. You probably won't, many of you probably won't want to address that issue of a reunion, but you really got to kind of love the person for their effort. You really got to say, wow, that's ballsy for somebody who may have cheated on you, somebody who may have run around, who may have stolen from you, who may have abused you in 100 different ways. You really got to almost admire their resilience at wanting to come back and try that again. But I do see for many of you in that situation, the love is more about committing to the love that you have for yourself, the love you have for your children, and the love you have for the need to be stable and balanced in your life. It says be your own authority, take charge of the situation, because that person may be coming back at you and you may have to be prepared for an ending. Now we're going to go over to Vimeo and we're going to take a look at what the potential ending for this situation is for Sagittarius. Okay, Sag, I think that's about all that I've gotten. Again, I'm not using the angel answers here. They're here, but I really don't feel that I need them. This is a really very clear message for you. Now, it's really because there is affection between these two people. It's really up to you whether you want to drag yourself through all of that with somebody who may be just absolutely perfect now in the position of an old friend than an old lover. This is saying, let's go and find out if we can maybe even keep this situation on a friendship basis. Or if we're going to be taking this energy in one more time. So here's my cards. I'm shuffling them up. I'm getting them ready for Vimeo. Okay, Sag, thank you so much. Again, if you want a reading meant just for you, go to my Weebly webpage. Look around. You'll find that readings page. I swear it's there. Then go to the contact form. Tell me what you want. Let me know. And I'll get back to you with a PayPal invoice. Over at Vimeo, I've got a lot going on. Look around. The videos start at 99 cents, just like this one. So, if you want to look at the 99-cent video that may give you some closure on this proposal of a reunion, you can go over there and find it. And until the next time, take care of yourself, Sag. Take care of one another. And peace.